Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1256 for Monday, January 3rd, 2011. Western Digital's Livewire Powerline. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by MailRoute, a secure hosted service with enterprise-grade virus and spam filtering for companies of any size. For more information and to save 10%, visit mailroute.info.
And now, get ready for Dick.
It's Monday, a brand new year. Wait a minute, no, let me do that again. It's a brand new week, a brand new day, and a brand new year. Happy New Year, Daily GizWiz. It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz. It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz. The worse your life, and a brand new week and a brand new day, the better we sound. It makes its own gravy. The worse your life, and a brand new day and a brand new day, the better we sound. The worse your life, the better we sound. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, brand new and polished up for 2011, Mr. Dick DeBartolo. Hello, Dickie D.
Leah, how you doing, buddy?
Happy New Year. How do you feel?
The same. Do you know that the Fez can hold 3 quarts of beer?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did. Or 3 quarts of anything.
Yeah. And actually 2 quarts if you remember to block the 2 little holes in the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, man, I tell you, I cannot believe we are in 2011. It's only going to take me a few months to get the date all right on the checks. I just never can remember that.
No, well, the checks still say 2008, but I think that's just a ploy that Fred Rich used because they're useless.
Yes, well, we make sure that you can't cash them. That's the deal.
Yeah. Well, they're in crayon, so they're uncashable anyway. But
Is that true? Really, those crayon checks, you can't cash those?
Well, I think it's partly the crayon. It's partly "We hate you, bank." She writes in the memo.
They kind of do look like I don't know, ransom notes, but
yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
Cash this and die. Things like that.
Yeah,
she just writes little notes, little, and then a little heart. Yeah. Cash this and die.
That's our motto, though. Maybe they don't realize that.
Maybe not.
Cash this and die. We say it in Latin sometimes to confuse them.
That could. What's it sound like in Latin?
De moribus casus checus est.
Oh, boy. You are amazing. You'll just say anything.
I will. I don't care. So,
2011, is that the year of the big move?
It is.
From
the big move.
To the brick twin house?
The big move. And, not only did I do it this morning, I'll probably do it tomorrow morning as well. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry I said
Well, that's all right. That's okay. I pretended it didn't happen.
No, this is the year that we will. I don't know what's going to happen this year. It's always a question mark, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, in the Chinese culture, it's the year of the.
You're asking me? Wait a minute.
Let
me check the internet. Let me see what the internet says. 2011. Here's what you do. You go 2011, year of the. It is.
Well, it's a match game question.
Year of the blank.
Yeah.
Chinese calendar. I have to narrow it down a little bit. It's the year of the wabbit.
Oh, the wabbit.
Oh, the year of the wabbit.
Be
very, very quiet. What is so? Do you know what the rabbit personality is? People born in the year of the rabbit. They are the luckiest of the 12 animals. So,
Really?
Yeah, that's good. Dr. Kiki's having her baby this year. Anyway, who else is having a baby this year? Not me. I just look like I'm having a baby. The rabbit is a symbol for mercy, elegance, amiability, and worship of beauty. People born in this
Really?
year, yes. People born in this year are kind. They speak gently. They're peaceful. They're quiet and loving persons. They like to live easy lives. They are reserved. They love the arts. And they have a strong sense of justice. Whatever
And
they
have
do.
big ears and they like carrots.
Whatever they do, they will do well and end well. Wow. Let's see what year. I'm curious, what year? Is it every 12th year?
No, isn't there an animal every year?
Well, there's only
every-
12 animals, I think. What year were you born? Well, no, I don't want you to tell me how old you are, but what year were you born in?
Ain't gonna happen that way. I have my.
Let me see. I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. Okay, the year of the rabbit: 1903, 1915, 27, 39, 51, 63, 75, 87, 99, and 2011. This is Metal Rabbit year.
Metal rabbit.
You know, this is a good year if you want to get a job at the Greyhound track.
Yeah. Okay.
2023 will be water
lines because they're metal too.
Metal rabbits. Traditional rabbit associations and attributes. Ruling hours 5 to 7 a.m. Direction east. Motto: I wreck shop. I don't think so. I think that's maybe a Wikipedia error.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wreck shop. I don't believe that's the actual season and month. Spring, March, fixed element wood, stem, negative, gemstone, aquamarine, color, green, roughly equivalent Western sign, Pisces, polarity, yin. The ruling countries of the rabbit are Oman, Iraq, Malaysia, Croatia, Chile, and Syria. You know, I'm going to Chile in the year of the rabbit, so there.
Really?
Yes.
Is Philadelphia on there? Because I think I'm going there.
Anyway, happy year of the rabbit.
The rabbit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. I think that was very funny that somebody modified that particular entry in Wikipedia to say the year of the rabbit's motto is I wreck shop.
Yeah, this is very funny.
So, happy year of the rabbit.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm wiggling my nose right now as we speak.
And I'm going to go down the little patch and talk about a gadget that cost about 100 carats.
Did you find in your bunny hole?
In my bunny.
Yeah.
Let's see. A couple of months ago, might have been just 6 weeks ago, I talked about the TV orb, a way to wirelessly send the signal from one room to another. And I didn't have great luck here because I was trying to send it from one apartment to another and didn't have HDMI out and was kind of jerky between the two apartments. And then the people at Western Digital said, oh, we have something that you should try. So they sent me their Livewire Powerline AV network.
I'm very curious to see how this works.
Yeah, now, Leo, earlier this year, or maybe not this year, but last year or the year before, I did a system from Belkin that worked okay.
Right.
But this is what's different about the Western Digital system. When you plug the devices into an outlet in the room that you're hooking it up to your router, and the room where you want the Wi-Fi to appear, it's going to use the electric line. Each plug connects to a little mini router. So like with the Belkin thing, you physically just moved the ability to plug in one single cable from one room to another. With the Western Digital Powerline system, you actually, now in my back apartment where I wanted the Wi-Fi, I now have a little router that I can plug 4 different items in. So 2 things that you should be aware of. The instructions say 1,000 times over, do not plug this into a power strip.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, when I first was looking, I found the cables in the box, and on the little router, I couldn't find out where the other end of the cable went. And then I realized the other place where you plug it is under this warning label. You have to peel off this warning label that says warning. do not plug this unit into an extension cord or a UPS, uninterrupted power supply.
It won't break anything. It just won't work.
It won't work. Yeah. Okay. However, that didn't stop me from trying. Okay. Okay. So I plugged it into a power strip at each end because my entire apartment is a big power strip.
You couldn't find the original plug if you wanted to.
No. Now, this is a building probably built in 1901. There's one outlet per apartment. Right. So my entire apartment is one big, long power cord. Yes, exactly. I remember one day I have these big power surge protectors and something burned out and I'm checking it back and back and back and back and back. And I see this entire system is plugged into a little GE extension cord with one of those cheetah plugs on it. And I go,
that's good.
What was I thinking? Here I'm thinking, all this security.
Oh, dear.
What? Anyway, I plugged it into 2 different extension cords and it did not work.
No.
However, it will let you get by with 1 extension cord. So
there he is, pushing the limits once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Pushing the limits once again. So in my front apartment, I have a heavy-duty power strip that comes directly off an outlet, a 3-prong power strip, and that's going to an air conditioner outlet, which is on its own 15-amp fuse. So I have the one in my office plugged into that. And I have a single cable going from my router to that. And then in the back apartment, I did find an actual wall outlet to plug the router in the back.
Wow.
And then there's a little green LED that says connection between these 2 units is complete. And then there's another little button you can push where it makes the internet connection between the 2 of them secure, in case other people happen to be using Powerline systems from Western Digital.
Oh, that's interesting. So only you can see your data.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
exactly.
Interesting.
And so now I have a 4-hub router in the back apartment, and that I hooked up to my TV. And basically what I wanted to do was be able to use Netflix, and I have no computer in the back. So I wanted to use Netflix on my big screen TV, which works just fine.
Oh, interesting. You see, I ain't going to do this. I've been wondering. I'm so glad you reviewed this because I've been very curious.
Now, the list price is $139 for the kit. And
now, what do you get? You get both ends?
You get both ends, and you get a 4-hub router at both ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad. And, I've been checking the price over the past couple of weeks. Pretty much from time to time, you'll find somebody selling it for $99.99, which is not bad.
No. It's all you need, but you could add more if you wanted to once you get the basic setup.
Yes, exactly. But I like the fact that now if I get another Wi-Fi enabled thing that I want to use a cable for, or I want to have another hardwired device in my back apartment, I already have 3 other outlets back there through the Powerline AV kit. So it's Western Digital, Livewire, Powerline, AV network kit.
Very cool. Thank you, Dick, for that review. I've been actually very curious to hear about that.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Before we go to the letter of the day, do you mind if I take a break and talk about my anti-spam solution?
Oh, yeah, no, tell me about that.
People still have spam problems in the world, and it makes me sad because I haven't really had a problem since 2004. And I thought, I really ought to tell people what I'm doing that's working so well for me so that they can take advantage of it too. And it's very simple. It's MailRoute, mailroute.info if you'd like to know more. MailRoute is a service that I discovered in 2004. Actually, was at family camp. And one of the guys, one of the dads, was in his cabin all the time. And I said, well, what are you doing all the time in there? He said, I'm programming. I said, oh, that's neat. I'm a programmer myself. I'm interested in technology. What are you working on? He said, well, an anti-spam solution. As I got to know him, I realized he's quite well known in the internet world and the email world. His name is Tom Johnson. He wrote FrontBridge, which was software that Microsoft bought and runs Microsoft-hosted exchange services. So he really knows email. And he came up, and I said, well, I'd like, if you, when you sell this product, I'd like to try it. He said, no, you could be a good beta tester. So in 2004, I started using MailRoute on Leoville.com, which is my main email address. This email address is so heavily used. I get a million messages a year. A million messages a year to this. But get this. Every year, about 95 to 96 to 97% of those messages are spam. Of those million messages, only about 30 or 40,000 are real messages. So MailRoute just gets rid of all that garbage. It never hits my inbox. It never uses my bandwidth. It just bounces right off. And now I just have the good mail. He has transformed my ability to use email. Now, MailRoute is not for individuals. He does have an individual product that he added because of popular demand from TWiT listeners, but really it's designed for folks who run servers, like I run Leoville, or a company might run its own mail servers. And it's used by universities, it's used by businesses. It's very affordable. The price starts at $2 per user, and it goes down the more users you have. There's a $20 minimum per month. But you can save 10% off right now if you go to mailroute.info, not just for this month, but for every month from now on for your entire account. 10% off. Mailroute.info to find out more, to learn more, to meet Tom, and to find out what his product can do for you. I can say this is one product I have used now for 6 years, and I couldn't be happier. It really gets the job done. It's my secret, frankly, to fighting spam. Mailroute.info. Letter, not spam, an actual letter to the GizWiz.
Do you realize how many millions of dollars you have turned down from inheritance from Nigerian princes?
It'd be fun to do that. How many bottles of Viagra? How many tons of hair I could have grown?
That's very funny.
It'd be fun to calculate that out. Yeah.
I was so tempted to write back and go, 8 million. I have so much money. I don't settle for anything under 10 million. Write me again.
Ever since the last guy, I'm doing so well, I don't need you.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, I love those things where we're looking for an honest person to pose as a dead relative. I'm that honest.
Sure, that's me.
Yeah. Pete Costello writes, I have something new for you, the phone kashif.
The phone kashif.
Are you ready for it? Do you know about this?
No, but I can imagine.
The phone kashif is a handkerchief that blocks cell phone signals.
Oh.
You wrap your phone in it, and your cell phone signal is blocked.
So you can't ring.
Now, what if you then use the handkerchief for the more traditional use? Ugh! Think of what it could do to your phone. If you give one of these as a Christmas present, make sure you also wrap up one of those ultraviolet germ killer wands, because you're going to need that.
That's a really good idea, the phone kerchief, actually.
Yeah, well, you know what? The thing is, what would be the difference between just shutting your phone off and the phone kerchief?
Oh, none. But it's just easier to wrap it in the phone kerchief.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. But if you go to Amazon and type in phone kerchief, it does come up. It's a real thing. Yes. And the funny thing is, for some reason, embroidered on it, it says, I'm not there now. I think it says, I shut my phone off for you. So I'm not sure.
It's a romantic.
Who's supposed to see that message? But anyway, if you're saying there you go. When is someone going to introduce a handkerchief that blocks cell phones?
When? I'm just dying to know.
Oh, well, Lee, I didn't write down the price. How much is it?
Well, let's see. Phone kerchief. How much would you pay for the phone kerchief? They also, by the way, let me see here. Phone kerchief. I can't find a price. How much could it be? My phone is off for you, the phone kerchief.
Yeah, isn't that right? My phone is off for you. What a romantic thing.
I see it everywhere, but I don't see a price anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Maybe that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Choose from list below. I'll take one phone kerchief, $15. Send it to me. That's a little pricey for a phone kerchief.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I had a phone kerchief, it was $4. So times have changed.
Yeah, but then you didn't have a cell phone, so it didn't matter.
I didn't need a phone kerchief.
That's why it was only $4.
Dick,
it's like here in the city when they sell umbrellas and it's not raining,
right? They're cheap,
$3,
right?
And when it's raining, you go $10.
Yes. It was $3 this morning.
I'll give you $3.
But you need it now, kid.
Yeah.
Dick, we're done for the day, but we'll be back tomorrow with a Turn the Table Tuesday.
You know, I just want to ask, do you notice like a subtle difference? Are things the quality a little better in 2011?
It is. It just, it feels fresher and more modern.
Does. It feels newer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost as if the show
I was
got
imagining it.
No.
And then I thought, you know what? Maybe it's a new year and a new kind of GizWiz.
Nah.
I don't think so either. I had my fingers.
Don't get your hopes up on that one, buddy boy. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.